Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a little exploration of the brand Kjaer Weis. I've been using at least the foundation and a few of the other products for a little while now. It's a really nice everyday sort of look, so I thought I would try a few more things and attempt to put an entire face together. So let's get started. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I do lots of makeup, skincare, a little bit of like lifestyle sort of vibes on here. If you like this video, please remember to give it a quick thumbs up, and if near the end you realize this is great, I would love some more of it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, we're going to start out today by using some of the primer. I know there's also a beauty oil with this brand, and today I'm just going to be using the primer. Okay, and then while I get primed, I'll go into a little bit of detail about the brand. They focus on organic, all natural skin. Yeah, they've expanded into skincare now and beauty products. They've been around for a while. It was founded in 2010, so that's when they launched their first items. And I'm a little late to the party. Right. And while I do usually use the oil, I was feeling a little extra just dewy today, so I thought I would use the primer instead of using the beauty oil. Both work wonderfully, it just depends on how your skin's doing that day. And today, we're having a primer kind of day. All right, now I'll be going in with the foundation. This is shade F110 Whisper. It's a very light coverage foundation. It actually has a dropper. It's liquidy, so to be a little careful pulling it out of here. I'm just going to add a little bit to the back of my hand so I can take what I need. All right, I do prefer a light coverage, so I'm going to stop right here. It is a nice sort of luminous, more dewy finish to the foundation. You can layer more on if you would like to get more of a medium coverage, but this is where I'm going to be leaving it. Next, we'll be going in with the cream blush, and one of the other things a brand likes is sustainable packaging, so they have these reusable, let's see which direction it goes, reusable containers for all of the products. You get like refills to put in here. I'll have to put the name of the color in the description box because, well, as great as the reusable packaging is, sometimes you kind of lose what the name of the of the color you're using. So I'll have to put that down there because I don't remember exactly which color I bought. Yeah, just a light touch of the blush because it's still a little summery here. All right, and next, to show off the other type of reusable packaging they have, there's this red packaging as well. These silver metal packages are really meant to be like very long lasting, whereas these are more paperboard, but they're lighter, easier to travel with, so there's a lot of advantages to them as well. But here's the bronzer that we'll be going in with today. I love the cute little logo. It actually lasts for a little while too because it's stamped so deep in there. And again, I'll have to link the name of the bronzer color because I forgot. I know there's a space to move the sticker on the back of the package, but I completely forgot, or I didn't realize that's what it was for, so I'd gotten rid of the package, so I needed to remember to tear off the sticker, or just take off the sticker and attach it on. But that's okay. we're gonna make do. I'm going in very lightly with this. It's pretty buildable, so if you're in the throes of summer and you want to get nice and bronzed up, you can certainly do that. But one thing I like about this brand is a lot of the makeup is designed to be your everyday sort of look. So again, with the reusable packaging, again, if you've thrown away your the package, you don't remember the name of it, but it's fine because it's the stuff you're using every day. You're not like pulling out these giant palettes with all these colors. So it's great if you just have a regular routine, you don't have to think about it and just use your usuals. Now we're going to try something that is new to me. I haven't tried the brow tint before. Let's see. So there's a brow gel. So it's a nice generous sized wand. I know I usually use the Benefit brow product with a really tiny, but this one's quite long, so let's see. I'll have to be a little more careful. I do remember this color. This one's medium brown. Okay, this is a similar feel to the Benefit one where it goes on pretty lightly. You don't have to be too concerned about it. You can sort of brush it again to get the level of coverage you'd like. Sometimes I don't feel like I need a lot. I just want to brush on a little. Other days I'm like, no, we need to fill in more. Nice, so it was really easy. Okay, good. I'm always nervous trying a new brow product because I'm not quite sure how dark it's going to be, but I think it was very appropriate. I was able to brush it on a little bit. All right, I think we'll keep working on the eyes. I will be using the brown eye pencil. The brown eyeliner is something new for me, so we'll be trying this out together. It's going on the way like the pencils usually do. They have to sharpen yourself. I'm so spoiled by using like more creamy gel-like liners, so I'm struggling a little with it being a pencil, but if you're into pencils, this is very normal. I don't tend to go in too heavy with eyeliner, so that's one reason I like the gels versus a pencil. I always feel like I end up putting so much more on with a pencil. It's a nice soft color. It's not too dark. It's perfect as far as the color goes. The color is just labeled as being brown, so they don't have a ton of colors either. They've been releasing products very slowly, so even though they've been around since 2010, when you go look online, you'll see like 6 colors of a variety of a product, or 10 colors maybe if it's lipstick. They've been very conscious about slowly releasing things because it's very hard to get consistency in terms of color each time when you're making it using all natural products. So they're really just focusing in on things that they know they can repeat consistently. All right, now we'll go in with one of the shadows. They do have some cream shadows, but I'm going to be using powdered ones today. So we have one of the brown items. I like how these have little magnet clasps. You can kind of hear the snap shut. It holds them pretty securely. I haven't tried to travel too far with them, but Been places for a few hours and they've held up well in travel. For the other color, I did put this shade in one of the metal reusable containers. This is a shade that I tend to use a lot. Like I'll use this if I'm doing a low makeup, no makeup look, and I'll use this single color over the whole eyelid. So that's why it's in the fancy reusable one. So I always know this is the daily driver. This is the one. Because again, you can't see the color through the packages. So that's why this one's in a special case. All right, next up, going with some eyeshadow. Going with some mascara to complete the look. This is the Impossible mascara. The wand's not too crazy. It's one of those, it's not completely round. It's a little, looks like it's a little smushed. So it's a little flat. I think it's a little easier to put mascara on like that when they're just giant round things. I feel like I'm just gonna poke myself in the eye. So whenever it's like this, I've got kind of the flat side towards my eye and I just feel a little safer applying it that way. It just takes once of poking your eye, and then once you know it really can't happen, get a little more paranoid. All right, we were a little aggressive, but that's okay. I love how this doesn't look too clumping. That's not really a look I enjoy with mascara. I know some people love it. I was a little aggressive over here, so we have a little bit of clumping, but overall, I think this is very easy to apply and typically turns out more the way the left eye looks. All right, let's move on to lips. I do have a lip pencil. And these are actual pencils that you have to sharpen. Which is nice because then if you haven't used the product in a while, it doesn't dry out as much. Whereas the ones where you can kind of twist it and get the product to come out, there's more air that's exposed, or the whole product is exposed to air, whereas here only the tip is what's exposed to the air. So you can always kind of grind it down to a lower level and get the, so you can always grind it down to a lower level and get the fresh stuff. This is in color mauve. And then for the actual lip color, we'll be using one of the liquid lipsticks because it's the only color I have that matches the one lip liner I have from the line. But I really do like these. I have some of the bullet lipsticks, which are really nice. And then this is the liquid lip. And we'll be using color Visionary for the liquid lipstick look. This is more of a creamy matte lipstick. It isn't the drying variety that's gonna, look. So there you have it, the finished look. Nice, easy, everyday. If you only have a few minutes before you run out of the house to go to work. I love this skincare line. I keep calling it that because they infuse their makeup line with so much skincare. In the Invisible Touch foundation, the one thing that I will find myself using from this line pretty often, almost, especially if I'm going into work, it's a great everyday light look. So in case I'm going into work without any makeup on, it isn't like super obvious, when they're like, oh, someone was running late. No. If you have a lighter look every day, you can kind of get away with missing your makeup here and there. But the Invisible Touch foundation, which is what I used here today, is made with chamomile water, hyaluronic acid, mimosa flower wax, I do seem to have problems with dimethicone, so anytime I see something to help seal in moisture that does not involve dimethicone, sign me up, I love it. It also contains Acmella spilanthes flower extract. Terrible at pronouncing some of these things, but that's considered nature's Botox. So the more you use this, the better your skin will start looking over time. I haven't used it consistently enough to know, but I feel like I should. It also contains items, I'm really not going to try to pronounce this, but they also have rosehip oil. My skin reacts really well to rosehip oil, has a little extra vitamin C boost. So it's really great, and it's across the whole line is they include ingredients like this. The brand was started by Kjaer Weis. She wanted to help people not just put skin, she wanted to help people out because they were putting makeup on their face and it was causing irritation and all this stuff, and people would have to take a break from using makeup, right? And as a makeup artist, she didn't want to keep doing this to people, right? Like, you're putting all this makeup on, it's just irritating the skin. So she wanted to found a skincare brand. She wanted to found a makeup brand that really focused on having nourishing ingredients, organic, all natural, something that you wouldn't feel like you needed to take a break from, something that would be beneficial to your skin. So I love it, especially for easy makeup. There's not a lot of crazy colors. It's wonderful things you're going to want to use on an everyday basis. So those are my thoughts on the brand. Oh, I almost forgot. I did get the powder, so we'll try to powder a little bit. I also have the powder in one of the nice metallic cases. So it's a translucent finishing powder. Especially if dewy looks aren't your thing, it's nice to finish it off with a little powder. And there we have it. I will be linking all of the items I used in the description box below, because I know it can be hard, especially since I don't remember all the color names. But yeah, it's lovely. I really like it, and I hope you let me know what experience you've had with the brand and what some of your favorites are. Feel free to leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much. This has been Julia, and I will see you next time.